Hello there, I'm Dr. Jim. Thanks for stopping by because I have a great topic. If you are in a leadership position anywhere in any industry, I come from long-term care, assisted living, home health, hospice, that whole thing. This topic today is important for anyone in a leadership, managerial, supervisory, maybe even an HR position, those type of roles. My topic is internal versus external recruitment. And these are some tough times. We can't find people to work. We can't keep people who are already working there long enough to make a difference. Recruiting's very tough. Do I look out there somewhere? Or do I look inside my own company, my own building, facility, community, whatever the case is? Well, there are advantages and disadvantages to both. And that's what today's topic is all about. Employee turnover. I hate those two words. Is at an all-time high in almost every industry. Does not matter. Every state, every industry across the United States of America. And guess what? There are no signs that it's slowing down. This is causing multiple crises in recruiting and hiring good employees, and owners and HR directors may be experiencing sleepless nights because of it. Recruiting outside of the workplace may lead to poor results. Many HR directors are looking under their roof and down the hall and around the corner for employees to fill different positions. But which is better? If you had to pick, what would you do? You know, there's an old saying, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Do we, and I don't mean our employees are devils by any chance, that's an old saying. Do I look internally? Pros and cons. Do I look externally? Pros and cons. Let's talk about it. Internal and external recruitment, advantages and disadvantages. So, hiring from within the workplace during a recruitment crisis seems like good, it makes good sense. It's smart. The employees are already a part of your culture. They've already worked as a team together. They already know you. They know other employees. They know the environment. And they're aware of your policies and your procedures. They know a lot, okay? Advantage number one to recruiting internally. It decreases time. How much time does it take to recruit somebody from outside your company? A long time. So you may not even have to conduct a full-blown interview because you already know each other. So time decreases. Advantage number two, you can cut costs and save a lot of money because you don't have to post, you don't have to search, you don't have to do background checks, you don't have to do a lot of those very costly things to bring someone from out there in here. Number three, you could shorten your onboarding time. They already work here. They get it. They like it. They're ready for a promotion, maybe. They're ready to be cross-trained in another department. Who knows? But you're saving time, you're saving money by recruiting internally. And you can increase employee engagement because when other employees see, I can have a chance, I can have a shot, this company actually values us and want to give us bigger and better positions, more money, more responsibilities, that's awesome, okay? Those are the upsides. Now, I hate to bring the bad news down on you, but there are some downsides about internal recruitment as well. By taking that employee out of that department and bringing them over here, you're going to leave gaps in positions. You're going to leave holes in departments, and now you're going to have to backfill those. Disadvantage number one. Number two, you have a limited talent pool inside your building versus everybody out there. So hopefully you have some really good talent, great employees. They love their job, brings them a lot of meaning. They're enthused about it, and they lead themselves. Then you have great employees to choose from. But there are fewer in here than there are out there. Third disadvantage, and this is a biggie because when you keep hiring from within, does it really kickstart the corporate culture? Or does it create more of a stagnant culture because they're the same old people? You know what I mean? And if you really want to shake things up and go through a great culture change experience, people out there would probably be a better bet. So that's another disadvantage. Now, external. That was internal, good, bad. Let's talk about external now. Sometimes hiring from within the workplace just is not going to work. You may not have the appropriate candidates. And there will be some advantages and disadvantages. Advantage number one, though. When you hire from outside, you have greater choices, a greater pool of talent, and you might have a better chance at getting the right fit because there are more candidates to choose from. Okay? So, larger talent pool, external training. Advantage number two, finding the most qualified candidate. Having more people to choose from gives you better odds of finding someone who's going to be the most qualified for that particular position, for that particular department. Okay? Advantage number three, fresh perspectives. Somebody coming in from the outside, new set of eyes, new set of ears, new set of experiences. They're not already, politically connected. They're not already a part of a clique, all of that stuff that happens in a workplace, over time. So, fresh perspective is another good advantage. Advantage number four, increased competition. I like this one. You bring someone in from outside, they're sharp, they're go-getters. People like that tend to make existing employees, raise their game, perform a little better, show up a little more, right? Nothing wrong with competition. Friendly, appropriate, ethical competition. Now, disadvantages. Externally recruiting people, I have a ton of time involved. I have so many costs involved. Look at these things. I'm going to read them off quickly. Evaluating which positions we need to fill. Creating a recruitment strategy or dusting it off and starting all over again. Writing or rewriting the job description. Posting the job. Deciding what to pay. Going through applications. Creating a short list of good candidates. Scheduling and conducting the interview. Following up with all of my interviewees. Extending the offer, closing the deal, and now we get to begin training and onboarding. I'm exhausted just looking at that. HR directors, I really respect you quite a bit. Disadvantage number two, increased risk. Forrest Gump once said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. When you hire from the outside, sometimes you do not know what you're going to get. I know candidates who interviewed so well. I was like, hire them, hire them, hire them. And a week later, I was like, who are they? So most of your staff under your roof, you probably already know pretty well. Another disadvantage, increased liabilities. With new hires, who HR directors thought were very good, may cause problems, look for trouble, look for lawsuits, look for things to take advantage of. So again, you never know. You just never know. So my final thoughts are we're in a tough spot out there. I talk to people every day in nursing homes, assisted living, home health, hospice, hospitals, across the United States of America. So do my team. They talk to people in almost every state. And finding good people right now is extremely difficult. So we're down to making a choice. Do we recruit for positions we need now internally among our existing employees, or do we take the time, incur increased costs and everything else to search outside? You have to balance it out. I'm Dr. Jim, and I wish you the best of luck in doing that. But keep coming back for more information. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for your time. If you'd like more information about a great online learning management system with the most wonderful support, best in class support, and partnering, please look for the link to the website in the description. You'll love what you see.